Hey, what's up guys, it's Lucas and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a second, scroll down, click the subscribe button, really helps me out. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at lucas.f.89, and I have a Facebook page now, which you can also like as well. Okay, so this is my wife Heather. You guys really liked the video that I did with my dad where he rated some of my guitars, so I thought we might do the same thing, but with Heather here. So Heather and I have been together for 10 years and married for 5 of those. So she knows me pretty well. She knows my guitar stuff pretty well because she's been around it and has had no choice but to listen to me talk about it. I use it to put her to sleep at night sometimes.
It's the best.
Okay, so I'm going to have Heather rate some of my guitars, and we'll just base it off whatever she thinks aesthetically, slash, I don't know, maybe I'll play it some and we'll just see what she thinks. She is brutally honest, so if you enjoyed what my dad had to say, you're going to really enjoy what she has to say because she pulls no punches.
Maybe that's where he works his mouth when he plays.
Alright, this is my 1992 Fender Mexican-made standard Telecaster. Tell me what you think.
Should I call it Le Telecaster? I don't know, it's Mexican.
Wouldn't that be like El Telecaster?
Oh yeah, I went French.
Yeah. Would be El Telecaster.
Okay, so first thoughts. The color looks like your grandpa's old car that he keeps shined up for like car weekends. So I don't love this big piece of hardware that runs right here. I just think it looks clunky. I mean, you can see all these bolts and screws and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do like the shiny chrome knobs and the chrome plate here. Saddle.
Bridge, but those are saddles, yes.
That's what I was talking about. I think, which this is just kind of a telly thing, I think it looks weird having just the one little skinny looking piece of the pickup. I know what it is, I just can't think of it. Pickup. Like, it's so far away from the other pickup, from the bridge pickup.
Yeah. Look at her knowing stuff.
I don't love the light colored necks, but it works with this color blue pretty well, I guess. I don't know, it just looks like a generic Guitar Center guitar. That wasn't meant to be me. I liked the little honky tonk sound that you were getting out of it though, because I do like country music. So I would give it a 6, because it just looks kind of plain. But I do like the slinky sound that you can get from it.
6! So this is my brand new, or at least I think it's brand newish, Godin, I believe is how it's pronounced, or it looks like Godin. This is a Summit Classic SG. It's like a Les Paul Jr. with the one pickup. This is the guitar that my dad picked out for me.
Okay, so we'll start with the finish.
Cognac burst.
On this guitar. You say cognac burst, but to me it kind of looks like when you leave a drink on a coffee table and it leaves that stain. So it should be coffee table stain guitar.
Like the drink ring.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Or slash like the wood in on your closet door. That's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I don't love the finish, but you already know I'm not a fan of.
She doesn't like sunbursts.
Don't like them.
Yeah.
Or tobacco burst. But yeah, besides that, I really like the way this feels in the neck. It's very smooth.
Satin.
I like how flat and wide the neck is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I do like the black cover for the pickup. Where's the other pickup?
It just has the one.
It just has one pickup?
It just has one pickup.
Well, alright, so one trick pony.
Kind of, yeah.
It's got one pickup. Yeah,
it's about what you do with it.
It had a meaner sound than I thought that it would, because it looks like an old man guitar, so I was expecting a little, you know, something lighter.
It's about what you do with it.
But yeah, it kind of makes me car sick looking at it, so I'm giving it a 5 out of 10.
5! this is my 2006 PRS Custom 24 that I've had since I was, I guess, 18 years old. It was given to me by my grandparents as a graduation from high school gift.
All right. So, one, I don't know how you played those big heavy riffs with that pleasant smile, because I feel like it should have looked like frowny face.
Well, when I'm really playing, I get metal face.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, like when I'm playing with the band, I get metal face.
No, you work your mouth like a fish. There are some things I would like to point out about this guitar. Number one, the truss rod cover says first wife.
She did come before you.
So, there's that. And, I liked this guitar better when it had your initials.
Yeah, those came off, though.
As opposed to the yin-yang symbol.
Yeah.
Not really a fan of that. But otherwise, I love red. It's my favorite color, so I love the cherry burst. It's not a cherry burst, but I love the cherry.
Yeah, well, the color's called black cherry.
Yeah. I love that, yeah, because you can see the darker grains in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Yes, this is a tin top. It's very flamey.
Yeah, I love the flame. I like your clear knobs here.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are fancy. Okay, not really, but I just like the way they look.
Yeah, well, they're like lampshades.
Well, really, they reminded me of like when you go roller skating and you have the clear wheels on the
Yeah, they do kind of look like that, yeah.
They look like missing your whammy.
Oh, well, it's because it's locked down.
Oh, you've locked it.
Yeah. Flip it over.
Oh, yeah, it's been locked with tape.
Well, the tape is just to keep the springs from making noise. The wooden block does the locking.
Yes, because see, I remember back when it wasn't locked and you would be hardcore jamming and your bar would fall out onto the floor.
Oh, yeah, I had to get a new collar.
Besides all that, I love PRSs because I think they look the neatest and they have the coolest looking headstock.
That's why I married this woman. She gets it.
Yeah, I really like the headstocks on PRSs. And I love the bird inlays on the frets a lot. Mother of pearl?
I think these are abalone.
Okay.
On this one, I think the Tremonti has mother of pearl.
This one has some wear and tear on it.
Yeah, it does.
So, it's obviously loved. I give this a 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
It only is marked down because it says first wife.
So sorry, so sorry, so sorry.
So, a 9.
9! So this is my 1964 Gibson B25 acoustic guitar. I call this one Bullet because it looks like it has bullet holes in it. Because somebody way before I got this guitar put like a pickup under the strings and put some knobs in it. And before I got the guitar, they'd already been removed. But I just thought that's a cool little thing. So that's why I call it Bullet.
So I vividly remember this guitar because this was almost got a divorce guitar. Because it cost so much.
No, it didn't. It was like $900.
For a guitar with holes in it! Oh
For an old guitar with holes in it.
For it to be so damaged, it is very loud. Vibrates
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah,
it has a nice warm sound. It smells like old wood on the inside
Doesn't
because
it
it
though?
is. I really like that smell. It smells like a museum.
Yeah.
So I really like the pick guard on this one because it looks like if tree sap or resin had dried.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what.
Then,
I mean, it's some kind of plastic, but
because that's just what it looks like if you can see it. Because you can still see the wood grain through it, so it's kind of transparent. I like that about it. You can see lots of checkering on the finish. I like that.
it's called checking, actually.
Divorce guitar. So yeah. Anyway, everything about it is old, and I like that. I'm a history person, so. It's even got the dust to go with it. So anywho, it's a very light acoustic guitar. I think he just had a heart attack when I went like this. So I like that. The body's not too big. I also like that.
Interesting. The reason for that is because these were actually meant to be ladies' guitars in the 1960s. So they were meant to be slightly easier for ladies to play instead of like the big body dreadnought.
Even though I have a rocky history with this guitar, it does still have a beautiful finish on the back. Like that's a really nice stain. I would give this for acoustics an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, 8!
Bullet holes.
8! the Alright, so this is my full audio Junior G-Man guitar that I custom painted up in a Mass Effect themed paint job. So this guitar is called Miranda, as you can see from the headstock. And of course it's based off Miranda Lawson from Mass Effect 2.
Hey, you can let me talk?
Oh, okay. My xenospecies studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
So if you're a fan of Mass Effect and of Miranda Lawson, Human Biotic, then you will enjoy this guitar because it is based off of the suit that she wears. So I'm already a fan because I'm a Mass Effect fan. Even though I hated her character, loved her suit. And so here we go. I am partial to this guitar because I helped in photoshopping some of the ideas for how it was going to look like her suit.
Yeah, she was very helpful.
I was also very brutally honest.
Also that.
So if it looked like crap, I'll let you know.
All the time.
I really like the hexagon pattern because that's exactly what's on her suit. The black, like, burst, the fade around it looks great. It didn't look this good at first. It was too heavy and too dark.
Yeah, I had to redo it.
Yeah.
And you had to strip it back and redo it.
It looks much better this time. I mean, you wouldn't know that that's just done by hand.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks really uniform.
Yeah, just did it with the spray can.
I love the gold accessories, like hardware on this. I think they look really nice with the off-white and the black. So love the knobs, everything here. I love the gold tuners because it matches well with the Miranda Lawson written in gold on it as well.
By the way, short plug here, that decal was done for me by Stringcraft, who are awesome, and they sent me a bunch of cool stuff, so I'll leave a link to them in the description.
It says SR2 on the back. If you're a Mass Effect fan, you'll know.
It's cool to be back on the Normandy.
So yeah, having said all that, so I love everything about the way that it looks. It is heavier. It's kind of in between.
Yeah.
So don't love that.
It's a hunk of mahogany.
Yeah, but it fits well in your arms. Oh, it glows in the dark.
It does glow in the dark.
So her little hexagon pattern glows. So I love that too. So yeah, my father-in-law was not so kind to this guitar.
He was not.
But I love it because I already love the game, so it kind of just
you gotta be a nerd.
Yeah, but I do love the way that it sounds as well. I think it
sounds really good too.
So yeah, I give this an 8.
8!
No, I have a brown thumb.
The brown thumb. I'm gonna make some jokes about that later. This is my Squier Affinity Jazzmaster HH that I did with a custom Fallout kind of Vault Tech theme. So I did all the paint and all this stuff myself. And of course, Heather had some input on this one as well, as she always does with my fun custom jobs. So this one's got the Vault Tech decal and all that stuff. And again, Stringcraft, thank you for the decal.
Alright, so yeah, I immediately love how thin this guitar is. It's just super thin.
It's very ergonomic.
So it really fits under your arm, even though nobody's playing like that. But still, if you're sitting, it fits nicely.
Well, back in the old days, they were playing them up here. Like the dudes that were playing surf on them were probably playing them up under their arm. Ooh, I about took a guitar headset.
Oh, it was an accident. So yeah, I had a little bit of input on this. It's dirty already.
Well, I just
anyway, so once again, helped with a little bit of like probably Photoshop and some other things, just to try to figure out how we wanted to make this look like. Can you hand me a Vault Boy? Do a close up.
The color's a little washed out on this one, but you know.
So that's what we were going for. We wanted this to look like a suit, and so I will take credit for talking him out of placing this logo in a hideous position. So
yeah, that was definitely her idea.
Yeah. So I love Fallout as well. I love this guitar because it's so eye-catching. Like, I love the colors. They pop. The blue and yellow look really good together. Especially if you're a Fallout fan, because you recognize the suit immediately. It's so recognizable. It carries on to the back as well.
I did a little pinstripe around the outside.
Yeah, I got the like little edge there. So yeah, aesthetically I really like this guitar. I like the choice of these really non-assuming looking little knobs.
Yeah, those are off a 1950s oscilloscope.
Yeah, they're really cool looking. I don't know what these little switches do.
They let you get different selections of pickups.
Well, they look so cute. Look at them. They're like baby switches. That switch had babies.
I said, that switch had a child.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so yeah, these little switches are cute, and they're pretty handy. They're really close to everything else, so you can switch back and forth pretty easily. All right, on to the headstock. You know how I feel about feet headstock, so
yeah.
that just is what it is on that. But yeah, like he was saying, these little logos that he got
from Stringcraft. Thank you, Stringcraft.
They look amazing, and so you wouldn't know that they weren't originally a part of the guitar. So I like those a lot. Yeah, so despite being thin, it's kind of a big guitar.
Yeah,
it's a handful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would give this, it sounds great. I would give it a solid 7.
7! This is my 1977 Greco EG-800, which is like a Les Paul copy made in Japan. It's one of my all-time favorite guitars, and this one's name is Misa.
Okay, immediately it's too heavy.
It's real heavy.
It's too heavy. Nobody wants to hold this for a show.
Wide strap.
Super wide strap. It's a really thick piece.
As most Les Pauls are.
So anywho, yeah, it's way too heavy for me. I don't even play guitar. So, it's too heavy. I absolutely hate this color. It is the most hideous thing I've ever seen, except for that banana pudding Wolfgang guitar that you brought home one time.
Oh, yeah.
So, don't like it at all. It looks like mildewed. Like it's just been sitting out.
Tobacco sunburst.
Yeah, you can't see it for your camera, but it's like got like a green tint.
No, it doesn't. It's like yellow.
It looks like it's seasick. Okay. So, I hate the finish of this. You know, I think it looks like an old man guitar, which means that your dad loved it.
Oh, he did. He absolutely did. He gave it like a 9.
There you go.
Yep.
So I hate the knobs because they blend in too much to the tobacco color. Like that color gold is almost the same. I just don't like that. I definitely do not like these little sharp points on the knobs.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that's to show you what number you're at, but...
Yeah, the old nickname for those is blood checks.
That was a blood check, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like that at all. But whatever, it's not my hand. I don't like the switch at the top. Like on this side. It's okay if it's on this side or down here. That's just personal preference. So yeah, frets. I like the whole trapezoid thing we got going on. That's fine. I like the wood color of the frets as well. Good looking headstock. I don't even care for this mud brown on the back.
It's really dark.
It's so dark. It's so dark that you can't really see the wood that much.
Can't.
Which, so then what's the point? So, yeah. It sounded great though. I mean, it sounds like if you like an old vintage kind of sound. I mean, that's exactly what it sounds like. So, I'm sure old guy fans, you will not agree with me because I'm sure right now that you are loving everything about this. But it gets a solid 5 from me. It's just
better than I was expecting.
It's just so hideous.
5. Okay, well, I hope that was as fun for you as it was for me. I always enjoy when my wife is brutally honest with all my choices about my guitars, so that's always fun. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and also on Facebook. And you can also follow my wife's YouTube channel where she plays piano. It's called Church Choir Piano. I will leave a link in the description below. And until next time, we will catch you later. Can you say bye-bye, Miss Cora?
Bye.
Say bye. See you later. Yeah, well, you got the first part of it.
Baby tummy!
We will catch you later.